Yo, what is up? This is a new What If. What if Naruto was a Shinigami? Now, if you guys liked my Enslaved series, What If, from quite a while back, I think you guys will like this. It's very different from a normal What If. It's very fan fiction-y, just like how I do normally do my shit. Honestly, let's be honest, my shit's very different from most What Ifs. It's not a logical. Well, I shouldn't say logical. It's not the average What If. I'm not the average What If YouTuber. I like to put shit in a more fan fiction-y type tone. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Now, Naruto is this is basically during like what would be the academy time, right before he's about to just go into what would be the you know academy test to actually promote into a genin. He's tired of living. He's decided that he's tired of being ostracized and receiving all this hate. He's gonna commit suicide. That's what he wants. He's done with living in this world that won't even provide him any love or respect. And the few people that actually do provide him with any sort of respect, they're nothing there. It's just the ramen guy. So what? That's his job. He's supposed to do that. Why should Naruto care? It's not like he adopted him. It's not like anyone really cared for him. So he simply says, why should he live? Why should he live in a world that will never appreciate him? If anything, he'll just end up getting killed one day. So he goes to the hidden valley and prepares to jump off the cliff, head first. Now, as he does this, he jumps down, watching his life flash before his eyes, all the painful memories, and he feels a little bit of regret. Maybe if I didn't do this, I could have lived and gone on. I could have actually done something. I could have shown them that I was useful. I could have gotten my revenge. I shouldn't have done this. I regret it. But suddenly, he wakes up in a dark society. What is this? This is a city? He looks around and looks up at what would be, the Reaper, or the thing in the background, the Shinigami. Now Naruto is extremely confused. He's scared shitless. He's seen this in myth, just fairy tales, and just myths. He's seen the masks. Are you, are you the Shinigami? Ah, yes, boy. I see you know of my existence. So it worked. You came and took my soul, huh? Damn. Looks like there's no going back. Ah, boy, but that's where you're mistaken. You were someone I have chosen as a test. What do you mean by this? Naruto would reply. Well, let's simply put it as you're going to compete. You're going to go to an academy to become a Shinigami. Wait, what? Naruto would ask. Become a Shinigami? How's that even possible? You have to be born that, and there's only one Shinigami. Well, you are right, but there's nothing saying I can't teach the powers of the Shinigami, pass it on, or, make another. After all, it is getting quite tiring of having to fucking take care of half these problems. You know how hard it is to go around and collect all these dead souls while training? It's pretty hard. So I think I want to split my responsibilities. Now Naruto is extremely confused. So I'm going to become one? Well, that's not exactly what I said, now was it? You're going to compete. You're going to the academy, where you will compete to learn. And if you actually pass, in the end, you will actually become the Shinigami. The next one. Sorry. Naruto now is taken off guard by this. He doesn't really understand the qualifications of this. So, do I even have a choice in this? Well, it's either that or you can go and just give up your soul right now and go to death. You're one of the few I've actually chosen. But you see, we're at an odd number currently. You're the number 13. Now you're gonna have to fight with one other that I've chosen. See, I wasn't choosing you at first because I never expected you to kill yourself. But hey, this works out. Works out even better than I planned. So since I chose two people, you guys will fight out for the last part. So, has this guy had any training in the past? Of course he's had training. He's been here for about a year and a half now. So you'll be at a big disadvantage. I'll be honest, but that just makes it all the more fun. What are the qualifications? Just like I said, beat him. Naruto's listening to this. He's like, well, I don't want to die. If I become a Shinigami, will I be able to go back to my world? Of course you'll be able to go back to your world, boy. But you will still have to take up the duties of a Shinigami. Well, not entirely. You'll kind of be doing it. Just, you'll see. Your personality will change over time. You may be lighthearted now, but you won't be after a while. Now Naruto is kind of doubting this. And could you just imagine what the Kyuubi's thinking. He's like, fuck yeah, this shit's weird. So Naruto is actually going to go against what would be a random shinobi. Now, the Shinigami, of course, took this shinobi from a different... I would say would probably be taken from, like, he's the Shinigami of multiple worlds. None of them has to be exactly this one ninja world. I would say it could be different areas. So, this shinobi isn't going to get a name. I'll just call him the shinobi. Because he's not really worth it. Now, Naruto steps into the arena. He had no time to prepare. He can't get any training. This is just getting straight thrown onto him. It's a very unfair thing. Now, basically, the shinobi walks out. He's wearing his pure black, pure bright red gear. Now, gear is in gi. He's wearing a martial arts gi, ready to fight. Naruto, of course, is just wearing his normal outfit, which he's quite, he's satisfied with it, as normal. He's preparing to fight against what would be so far the toughest opponent in his entire life. This is a match that he's not prepared for. He's never trained for this type of match. Suddenly, the Shinigami actually speaks up. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Naruto. This is a death match. You're going to the death. You kill them. You rip their lungs out. You destroy them. That's how it works. Naruto suddenly choked up. Wait, what? I didn't agree to that, though. Oh, well then just let him kill you. It's fine. You'll move on and your soul will be gone. But Naruto, it's quite simple. I made it very clear. You either kill or be killed. It's how it works. Now move on. Naruto's not expecting this. He doesn't want to fight now. But he doesn't want to die. He regrets what he did. He realizes he has to fight. Suddenly, the fight is announced. Begin. The shinobi rushes forward, attacking Naruto, bending the nether fire towards his will. Yes, that is one ability they have been training in. He's rushing towards Naruto, using nether fire, putting Naruto at ranged attacks, and basically Naruto is at a big disadvantage. He doesn't know how to use this. The only way he could even compete is if he gets up close. Now Naruto's durability is very high because of the Kyuubi. He rushes forward, actually trying to push through the flames. Suddenly they're burning even worse than a normal one. This is, of course, because it's affecting his soul. Naruto's just fucking pissed at this. He's getting a little scared too. And then he's thrown back by a kick. A kick sends him flying into the back, and he's realizing he's gonna have to fight. He's gonna have to get up. He's gonna have to kill this guy. Because the shinobi is leaving no mercy. He's throwing kunais, throwing nether fire, trying to take out Naruto. He has this deadly look in his eyes. Naruto realizes either he does this or he's gonna die. He stands no chance at this point. He needs to give in to the temptations. He's feeling his body want to kill it. It's growing hot with just passion for killing. He's feeling his muscles tighten up as they're starting to form. They're contracting, and the veins are popping out on his arms, and suddenly he gives in. His urges. He jumps forward. Suddenly he's behind the shinobi. The flames are encasing the shinobi's body. They're just all colluding together to cause the shinobi to scream out in pain. And then Naruto summons a bone. Wait, not just a bone sword. The bone is morphing into what would be about like a long sword. Then Naruto swipes downward. It's encased in just the nether fire, slicing down and just destroying the shinobi in one fell swoop. The shinobi just lets out a final scream as the blood splatters. Naruto looks down and lets out a psychotic laugh. I can't believe I did it. I did it. And it felt so great. How? What is this? Why do I feel at peace? This doesn't make sense. I don't understand anything. That's when the Shinigami speaks up. I told you, boy. You may not have wanted it before, but you have changed. You see what I mean? after getting a taste of killing, after getting a taste of the powers, you would never go back. And I will say one thing. I am super surprised. I've never met anyone who is such a prodigy. That boy there, he was one of the best in their class. And guess what? You just took him out without any training. You were adapting, and you used the flames, and not only that, you summoned a sword made of just some of the best bones out here. How did you do that? You must be a top-notch prodigy. Naruto looks down. The bone sword is actually fading away. Naruto doesn't understand. He doesn't know how he did it either. The powers just kicked in. He gave control over to his body as the muscles, they just took over. Naruto realizes this, and then he looks over into the stands and sees about, well, what would be the other 11 figures just watching, and they're in shock. Naruto doesn't know them yet, but he does see a few of them looking at him. They consist of about 4 girls, and the rest are guys. Now Naruto is just in utter shock. He's like, "What the fuck? How did I do that? How? I was able to just kill him without any hesitation. No, I didn't kill him. My body did. But I don't feel guilty. I feel fine. If anything, I feel better." Naruto's feeling the mentals change in his mental stability just change. The Kyuubi inside of him's a little proud. He's like, "Yes, this is what I've been waiting for." Naruto has finally gone onto the right side. He's finally realizing who he truly could have been. And he wouldn't really begin speaking to Naruto, but he'd begin kind of aching on Naruto. Now, how would he be doing this? He would more or less just kind of be using his kind of influence a little more so. See, Naruto's already kind of going towards the direction himself, so why would the Kyuubi not help it? Get him into this deathly state. Get him into this just overwhelming bloodlusted state. Well, maybe not bloodlusted, just psychotic, a sociopathic state that is required to become a death god, a Shinigami. Like, you can't not have this just demeanor, otherwise you're gonna fail. If you're not willing to kill and take someone's soul, it wouldn't work. You would literally be the worst Shinigami out there. It wouldn't work, Chief. So that's gonna be where I end off for this part. Hope you guys enjoyed. You guys should leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, turn on post notifications. Road to 10K. Thank you guys for watching.